Hello YouTube family, this is Rev from my Rev It Up Mustang Fanatic Productions, and you know what time it is. Rev it up.
Brilliant, my love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man. I won't lose no sleep on that, 'cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to.
This is Rev with Rev It Up Mustang Fanatic Productions, and today it's a Ford, but it's not a Mustang, but at least it's a Ford. We're going to show you how to do front brake pads and to determine whether you need rotors and determine what went wrong with the vehicle. So we have it up on the jack. Safety first, folks. I got the wheels chopped and you can see the jack stand underneath. I got the wheel lugs loose. I'll pull the wheel off. I don't have no one to hold the camera and I don't have that much recording space, but I'll show you pictures of it and everything and you'll get the idea. Rev it up, we'll be right back. So before I go any further, you can see the rotor. Light scars in it is not bad. The back part feels good. So I'm going to take a guess and say it's the inner brake pad that's wearing out. But I already loosened the bolt, the caliper bolt here. And I got the one on the bottom loose, and you can just pull the brakes back. And they'll slide right on out of there. YouTube Mustang Fanatic fans, here we have the caliper off. It's resting up on top of the disc. And just like I suspected, if you look here, you can see the brake pads are really worn, especially the inner pad. And that's what I was hearing. No pad at all. All metal.
Shit, wow.
Now, looking at the rotors are good. So she doesn't need new rotors. She definitely needs new brake pads. And this is the inner pad. So they just come right out of this little retainer clip right here. And then all you do is get the new brake pads, put them in. This is a dual piston. So I got a dual piston spring return so I can push these calipers in. Hopefully they're not frozen, because when you wear your brakes down like this, those piston rings get in the rut where they're stuck in that closed position and they'll freeze, and it's hard to get those things unfrozen. So with any good luck and God helping us, they'll go in, and I'll show you my dual piston spring return in a little while. All right, we'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, Rev It Up Mustang Fanatic Productions, we're back. We got our new brake pads, and this here is my dual piston ratcheting tool here, and you just slide it right in there and you set the ratchet, and it spreads it out and it pushes the pistons in so you can put the new brake pads in, and I hope that they go in. And it looks like it's going in on one side, and it's a ratcheting caliper push in, so you just ratchet it, but it's doing one side. So that's how you do that anyway, and we'll get back because I'm going to run out of recording space. Okay folks, you can see it's pushing the pistons in as I turn it. They're going in, and you want to do this nice and slow because the brake fluid that's inside the brake caliper runs through the brake lines here, and it goes back into the reservoir, and you don't want it to overflow the reservoir, and that way you can do this without bleeding the brakes. All right, we'll get back to you folks. This is the new brake pad. You see the thickness on that? Now look at the old brake pad. Old, nothing on it. New, plenty of meat. Don't wait till it get down there like that. That's how rotors get bad, and you end up spending a lot more money. All right, simple. You hear some scrubbing noise, any sound in the brakes that sounds bad, have a mechanic check it out, or a good friend that know what he's doing to help you out, so you don't go around with brakes like that. That is terrible. Terrible. All right, so the new brake pads, all they do is just slide in the clip. I actually got the wrong one. They just slide in between here. I got another wrong one. That's the other outside one. Doing good. It just slide right back in the hole there, just like that. But before I put it in there, I have some lube, brake lube, and anywhere the brake surface contact metal, like right in here in the brake retainer clip, you want to put oil there, a little bit of oil right there, a little bit of oil right here, a little bit right here, because the brakes slide inside here and inside here, and they slide along here, and when you grease them, it slides easier. Then on the back of the brake, you want to put some brake lube right back here on here. Just spread it out, and that will stop any brake noise or squeaking and stuff like that. So we're going to put those pads back on, and you saw how you do the pistons to get those pistons to go back into the caliper without having to bleed brakes. And we're going to go on through the other side. The other side is just the same as this side. So thank you guys for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. God bless. This is Rev It Up Mustang Fanatic Productions. It's not a Mustang, but it's a Ford, and it's the same principle with all disc brakes. Basically the same. All right? Love you guys. Have a good one.